Hello, I'm Cyena and I'm the face behind homeopathy at home. I've had tonsillitis this week and I just would like to share with you what I did to recover, because I think that I recovered fairly quickly. I personally have a tendency towards tonsillitis, and sometimes if I don't get on top of it quickly enough, it can rapidly develop into something quite serious. And this time I did it right. So just in a couple of minutes I'd like to go through what my process was and the stuff that I used. The first thing that I did was I got into my garlic. At the first sign of that little feeling of a sore throat coming on. Garlic is one of the most powerful antioxidants that you can use. It's cheap and easy to prepare. Basically I took 2 or 3 cloves of garlic a day for the whole duration of the symptoms that I've had. And basically I just had it chopped up over buttered toast, and I find that really yummy and easy to take. After 24 hours I noticed the symptoms developing a bit more, and that's when I could look up my symptoms, and I knew that I needed to take my constitutional remedy in homeopathy, which happens to be silica. Now, silica is one of the remedies that is useful for people who have a tendency to recurrent bouts of tonsillitis, and silica is also well indicated for people who are suffering from being overworked in the mental sphere. And this week I know that I was definitely under more stress in that area, and I think that's what tipped me over the edge. So silica was the remedy for me. So basically I started taking the silica. I took it in a potency 200C, which is quite a strong potency, but not the strongest you can take, probably a middle of the range potency. And I took that every 4 to 6 hours over the last 3 days. And I know that it worked because every time I took it within a period of half an hour to an hour, I noticed that the sensation in the throat of the pain and the discomfort definitely diminished each time I took it, and I just kept feeling better and better. So there are many homeopathic remedies for tonsillitis, probably about 10 main ones, but there's a select group of 4 or 5 which would be used in most instances. Okay, so there are some supportive strategies that I used aside from the homeopathic and the garlic. I used a herbal throat spray. Now this was something that I just got from the health food store, and basically it contains marshmallow, calendula, echinacea and clove oil. They're the main things which help to soothe the throat. So I sprayed that every couple of hours, and I also made myself up a little herbal with marshmallow, withania, echinacea and thyme. Now echinacea is a powerful immune stimulant. You've probably heard of echinacea. I was taking it in a tablet form in the week before, but I found that once the symptoms developed to a more uncomfortable situation, then I thought I'll go with the herbal tincture. So marshmallow is soothing for the throat and the mucous membranes. Cyena is for basically to treat the underlying cause of why I came down with the tonsillitis, which was because of being stressed, I guess fatigued. I've been drained for a few months because I've been breastfeeding my daughter Sage for the last 6 months. And I just felt like I needed a bit of a tonic in that regard. So Cyena is high in iron, and it's a great one for people who are just needing a boost. So echinacea, the immune system stimulant, and thyme, which is a powerful antibacterial. So I was taking 7 mils of that, which is only a little bit, twice a day. It tastes horrible, but I know that it works, so I'm willing to do it. I was taking zinc in liquid form, which is most easily absorbable, and I was taking just 2 mils of zinc once a day, so not very much, but zinc is very important to get to all the tissues in your body when you're fighting a flu or a cold, because zinc is very important nutrient for the immune system. Then I was taking just a basic antioxidant supplement with vitamins A, C and E, and a couple of teaspoons of Manuka honey a day. Tastes delicious, and Manuka honey has got powerful immunostimulant properties. So I didn't hit on all of these all at once, but I kind of just gradually incorporated them as I started feeling like, yep, I really need to hit this with all that I've got. By day 2, that night I started feeling like the mucus had settled in my chest area, and I was afraid that it would turn into a bronchitis situation, which has happened to me in the past. And in instances, a couple of years ago I came down with pneumonia because that happened. So this time I was like, right, I don't want that to happen. So I started taking a little bit of licorice tincture. Now, the licorice in the tincture form is particularly good at breaking up the mucus, and it's called an expectorant. So that means that it helps for the body to expel the mucus out of the body. And that together with increased dose of garlic, because garlic is known as a mucolytic, so it breaks up the mucus as well. So breaking it down and getting it out of the body is important. Interestingly, taking licorice and garlic can sometimes cause more mucus symptoms, so more snotty nose, you'll be blowing your nose like crazy, coughing up chunks of phlegm, but it's good because it's better out than in. And so I found that from doing this, honestly, in the last 24 hours, the mucus has not settled in my chest. Today, it's day 3, I'm feeling quite clear, no cough, a little bit of a snotty nose still, but I can handle that. And I don't have the tissue salts here, but yes I do. The last thing that I'm doing is I'm taking some of the Schwessler tissue salts. These are for nervous exhaustion, irritability and anxiety. Again, I'm trying to treat the underlying cause for why I became susceptible to the infection. And I'm just taking, I'll take two lots of those, 4 tablets for each dose, and I'll take that over the next week. I'll keep taking my silica today and probably tomorrow, and then I might reduce the dose to once or twice a day for the rest of the week. So without raving on too much, that's what I did. I really think it's the homeopathic which carried me through and helped to shorten the duration of the symptoms. because as I said, every time I took it, I did experience a marked relief. But the supportive supplements that I used helped my immune system to have the juice that it needed to deal with the symptoms quicker. Alright, so that's me. I'll sign off now. If you've got any questions, please Facebook me. And I hope you're well. Okay, see you later.